Hello, travelers! Join me in this adventure through the second chamber of the 11th floor in Spiral Abyss. A quick look at the team comp. Team 1 has Diona, a solid cleanser. She is very important if you want to use your Q at some point. Zhongli, the Geo Daddy himself, he crushes all the Healy churls and will get a huge buff in 1.3. Shangling as the carry, and Venti, an expert grouper of Healy churls, and Zhongli's Arcan buddy. Team 2 has Benny, an unlucky boy that provides heals, an AoE stagger, and a cleanse with his Q. Barbara has heals and a cleanse with her E. Fischl as the carry, and Mona, a taunter and a nuclear bombshell.
Time for takeoff! Let's play!
The first unlucky Healy churls to spawn are 2 Rock Shield, 2 Berserkers, an Electro Archer, and a Pyro Archer.
Rise! Order guide you!
Next up are 2 more Rock Shields, a Berserker, a Pyro Archer, and an Electro Archer that survived the first combo. Here we notice that the Pyro Archer is shooting the objective. Likewise, the Rock Shield is also aiming towards the same thing. At the moment, the only ones looking at the player are the Berserker, the Rock Shield behind, and the Electro Archer.
Can't handle your drink! Yahoo! Think you can get away?
Order guide you! Quake!
The next group that spawn is a Shield Metachurl, an Axe Metachurl, and an Electro Archer, and a Pyro Archer. Google was thrown next to the objective to get the aggro of the Metachurls who are currently charging towards it. The Pyro Archer just shot the player. That's good. That means all the Healy churls are not focused on their objective, which is quite ridiculous. Healy churls are pretty dumb.
Here we go!
Everyone is still angry at the player, and it looks like a different elemental archer spawns whenever a monster is killed. So it's best to save the Metachurls for last, having them follow you around while you kill the archers as they spawn because they are more unpredictable. Here, a Pyro Archer started shooting the objective. That's a smart Healy churl. We can't have that. The goal in these defense missions is to kill or to take the aggro of whatever is attacking the objective. Now, all that's left is the Shield Metachurl. Once it dies, Part 2 begins.
Into the fire! Let's play!
Welcome to Part 2, travelers. Here we have a Siphon Mage and 2 Potion Throwers. Characters with taunts like Mona, Amber, and Cryo Amber, also known as Coco Goat, are all good here in the absence of Venti. The throwers do more damage to the objective because they throw a dot attack similar to a Molotov cocktail. Whereas the Siphon Mage doesn't really target the objective herself, it's the birds that do the damage for her. Therefore, the squishy throwers should be killed first, followed by the tankier Siphon Mage and her birds.
Decided by destiny! Going in! Midnight Phantasmic! Let the show begin! Over here!
Suffocate! Suffocate!
The last thrower is pretty tough, but the player is tougher and prettier.
By royal decree! Yeah! Ha! Let me scribe! Over here!
Here comes a second wave. 3 treasure hoarders and a Fatui agent with 69% on the objective's HP. Here, Mona's E was placed next to the objective to taunt the aggressive treasure hoarders.
Teamwork is dreamwork! more! Decided by destiny!
Fury!
As you wish, main Fräulein.
Everybody stand back! Written in the stars! Oz, reveal thyself!
And that's it. I hope this was helpful for non-spending players with Venti and Mona. As for people without Venti or Mona, I'm sure you'll get them soon enough. Good luck out there, travelers!